Hey everyone, I am here to do a quick update on Rene of Paris Adeline in the color Rusty Red. I do have a review of Adeline out there. It was kind of an out of the box. I hadn't really worn her, and so now I've worn her about 5 or 6 times, and I know that's not a lot, but I thought it's been months. My first review came out in May, and now it is August or September, so I just thought I'm going to give you guys an update on how I'm doing with Adeline in case this is a wig that you've been looking at. So Adeline has been a challenge for me. And the reason she's been a challenge for me is because of the wave pattern on her. She has a very messy, deconstructed wave pattern. As you can see, it's not really curly. It's very unorganized and messy. And I am finding that that type of a wave pattern is a struggle for me. It looks like I kind of bedhead. I have messed with her a lot. This today took me about 30 minutes to get to look like this. I had to spray her a little bit, scrunch her. I held her in front of a fan so she could dry. I put John Renault Peace Out cream in her as well as Brandywine mousse and scrunched her. I always have to wear her up because I just don't like the way the front lays. I think this is a really good example of when permatease could be helpful in a wig. So Adeline doesn't really have permatease. She may have some of the crimpy fibers because of the curl, but she doesn't have poofy, pillowy permatease. She's very flat. And I struggle with that when a wig is flat up here and then has all of this. And the other thing I've struggled with, and I've noticed this with a few Rene of Paris wigs, is their fibers. The Rene of Paris fibers are very dry to the touch. And to me, unless it's a straight wig or really defined curls, it can make it look really messy and frizzy. And I think that's what happens with Adeline. And so for some people are going to love Adeline because she's just this fun, kind of hip, messy look. And for some people, that's what they want. That's awesome. I personally struggle with that. Coupled with some really dry fibers and with no permatease, I think that's been my struggle. I am gonna wear her today. I'm not gonna sell her, partly because I'm afraid somebody will get her and think she's not in good condition because of how messy and sort of, there's flyaways and frizz up here. She really is. I've only worn her a few times. I've only washed her once. She's not that different from when I got her out of the box, and I take really good care of my wigs. So first of all, I just want to avoid, that. But secondly, at this point now I'm determined to make her work for me. If anything, what I know I could end up trying to do is straightening her with steam, and then maybe putting a few curls back in her. So she could become a project wig for me, and I may try that. But in the meantime, I know my wig sister Leah, who is such a good friend to me on Facebook, and she comments on my videos, she had just asked me how Adeline is holding up, and so I thought I'll just get out here and share. Another thing, I love this color, Rusty Red. I mean, so much dynamic stuff going on. See, you can see all the different colors running through, but it's not an in-your-face red. It's like a Irish red or super bold. It's just really fun, and I love the color, and it's the only Rene of Paris wig I have in this color. So there's a couple of reasons why I want to make her work, but I'll just let you look at her. Again, I have a review out there. I've shown the cap and I've talked about those things, so if you're interested, you can go look at that review. The back too is messy. It almost looks like I need to comb my hair, in my opinion. And I do think that's kind of part of the struggle. So, for weekend, it's a Saturday, for a weekend, I think she's just gonna be fine. I'm probably not gonna wear her to work. She's just a little bit on the messy side for me. I actually have a video, a chat, where I wore her to a meeting that I had to sit at all day in front of a bunch of people because I was a vice chair of that group and I was struggling with her in the car. I continue to struggle with this one, but I'm determined to figure it out, whether that be just learn to love and embrace this messy look or make her a project and straighten her and then see where I'm at. So I'll keep you guys updated if I do anything to her. But for now, I just wanted to come on here and kind of give you an update with Adeline and where I'm at with her. Because when I first got her, I thought I was really gonna love her. And I think I sort of said that in the video, and that's not been really the case. If you have questions about her though, I'd be happy to answer them. If you're thinking of buying Adeline or you've looked at her and been curious, you know, let me know. Honestly though, you might get one that has a much more organized wave or curl pattern. I bought this partly because I think it's That's So Susan. I think that's the name of her channel. Susan had it and her curls looked amazing, like really curly. And so mine just didn't look like that. And so that's what happens. But anyway, if you have questions, let me know. But I just wanted to give you guys an update.